Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and welcome to another solo female van life vlog. I'm gonna take you guys along on the ride today with me. I'm currently in the East Bay. I just spent the entire morning, 4.5 hours, battling super slow Wi-Fi at a cafe to get a YouTube video up, but it got up, which is great, and that's really all I can ask for. Not digging the rainy weather, but you know what? It's okay. I'm happy to be here, happy to be alive and well and healthy. I did just get over being super sick, so I honestly feel good otherwise. I have a couple things up my sleeve today, a couple things I have to do, but otherwise, I'm just gonna see where the road takes me, so let's go. I just arrived in Sacramento. I just pulled up to a Safeway, actually. That drive out here was rough, to say the least. It was just super rainy, very, very windy, a little bit scary, not gonna lie, but I made it here safe and sound. I'm glad about that. Now, I really have to go to the bathroom and I think pick up a couple things from Safeway. Oh. I didn't know if you were still pulling up. Okay, all good. Thank you so much. You too. Just hopped back into the van. It's such a nasty day out today. Oh, this sucks. But that's okay. I'm gonna make the most of it, and I'm also really hungry, so I'm gonna go get some lunch, I think. All right, got some Chipotle. I have to be honest, that was one of the most difficult times I've ever had ordering Chipotle. I don't really go to Chipotle that often, but holy cow. It was hard. They wouldn't let me speak when I was ordering, and then they were misunderstanding me. I said, no, I don't want queso, like 3 times, and they still started putting queso on it. Anyways, it's okay. I can't complain. I still basically got what I wanted, so that is all good. Here's my bowl. I got some guac on the side because what I like to do, since I can never eat the whole bowl in like one sitting, is I save it and then make little mini burritos, like with the leftovers over the course of the next day or two, or like later in the day. And I don't think that the bowl lasts very well if I put the guac in the bowl initially and mix it around. So I just put it on the side. Also, almost every time I eat out these days, I regret it because it's so expensive. Just the bowl was $16. I didn't get a drink, nothing else. So just goes to show why I cook so much because it's so much more affordable to do it. I just wrapped eating and this weather is just so draining and I don't even know what to do really. So right now I think it's about 1 o'clock and I actually have a meeting for work here in Sacramento at 4 o'clock, which is why I came into the city. I wouldn't have come into the city otherwise. So I also, because the meeting is at 4 and sun sets at like 5:30, I think I'm gonna take some time right now to scout out a stealth camping spot for the night and then just try to find somewhere cool to hang out. If it's pouring rain all day, I'm not really sure where to go, but it's kind of my thought process as of now. So I just found a couple stealth camping spot options, which is great. I just spent the last like 30 minutes doing that, and I saw this park nearby, But as I'm pulling in here, I see that they have, like, you have to pay, I think, just to be here. So definitely not going to hang out here. I have like 2 hours until my meeting, so I'm just trying to find a spot where I can park and hang out for a little bit in the van, I guess, before the meeting, since it's still pretty rough outside. I don't know how much wandering around I want to do, even though I would love to wander around. Like, I would love to go on a hike or like go skate somewhere, but I don't know, it's just too gnarly out, I think. I think I'm gonna take like a little break and hang out just in the van. I don't really know, but I just remembered something that I really want to talk to you guys about very quickly. I don't know if you saw my previous vlog, but I just announced that I will be at Tiny Fest in Del Mar, which is near San Diego. I believe it's March 8th and 9. So if you've ever wanted to meet me or see Spec in person, talk all about van life, solo female van life, life on the road, whatever you want, I will be there at the Tiny Fest in Del Mar in Southern California. I'll have a bunch of info about it in the description below, but also if you're curious about what Tiny Fest is, I'll also have their website linked below, and I'll also link the San Jose Tiny Fest vlog that I shot, because I went there last year around September. I was at the Tiny Fest in San Jose and I met a bunch of you guys, and it was so fun, and I would love to see you at the San Diego one. I would just love it. So that's March 8 and 9, and all the info will be in the description below. Oh, and one more super quick thing about Tiny Fest. At the San Jose Tiny Fest, you could use code SPEC to get $10 off of your ticket. I am unfortunately not quite sure yet if that code will be valid for the Del Mar event, but for all updated info about where I'm going to be at the event, all the updates, like all the info about the website, how to get tickets, all of that, and specifically where I'm going to be in the event, and all of that will be live on my Instagram at ajavillacres. I will also make a highlight on my page on Instagram called like Tiny Fest or something like that, where all of the info and the links will be as well. Well, good morning from Sacramento, California. I found a random spot on the side of the road, like parked behind just a trailer that I spent the night at last night. Yesterday was so hard for me to stay awake because of the weather, but the sun is kind of coming out today. Like, I swear, I need help. Like, if the sun is behind a cloud or if it's rainy, there's like almost nothing I can do to give myself energy. It's so bad. It's kind of a sad breakfast this morning. I don't have any avocados that are ripe. I don't have anything for breakfast sandwiches. All I had was bread and eggs and hot sauce. So that's what I'm eating this morning. Just eggs on toast, basically. Also, oh my God, huge update. I just got my discount code for Tiny Fest. I will be at Tiny Fest, like I said earlier in the vlog, and I finally got my discount code. Use code SPEC to get $10 off of your ticket, which is a great discount. Check the link below to get tickets, and I really hope to see you guys there. It'll be in Del Mar, which is like San Diego area in Southern California, March 8th and 9th. I just got dressed and ready for the day and just hopped into the cab, and I really need to wipe down my windows because they're a bit foggy from sleeping in the back of the van during a really stormy, like rainy day where it's warmer in here and cooler outside. So yeah, it's a little van reality for me, but that's okay. I honestly find it kind of funny. I just pulled up to Goodwill here in Sacramento area. I'm in, whoa, Sorry. I'm in need of some new stuff. I way prefer buying secondhand, so really hoping this Goodwill will provide. There's a few other Goodwills. I just really want to go thrift shopping today and like look for, I have a whole list of things that I really need, and the Goodwills and thrift stores in San Francisco and the Bay Area in general tend to be, in my experience, very, very picked over. So I'm hoping Sacramento really serves me well, but I guess we're about to find out. I just hopped back into Spec and I just dropped a bag at Goodwill. Look at all this stuff. It's taking up my entire passenger seat, but I really want to show you guys what I got. Okay, so it looks like I got a lot of items, but that's just because I got a bunch of pillows, and you might be wondering why. It's because my pillows in the back of the van, I've had them for years, and all of them except for the one I actually sleep on, I use as clothing storage. So I'm constantly zipping and unzipping them, and the zippers are wearing out, so it just was time to update them. So I was so happy to see they had a bunch of pillow cases like in there that I could use. I'm just gonna take the pillows out and maybe donate them or something, because all I want are the cases. So I got this big brown one that I like a lot. I think it'll work well for clothing storage. I got this really pretty, super soft one with a zipper, obviously. It's just fuzzy. I also really like the color. I got this blue one. I thought this fit the van really well with the blue like colors in the van. And then I also got this little guy. This doesn't have a zipper, but I just thought it was cute, kind of like a 70s vibe. I don't know why I'm getting 70s, maybe it's just the color. I just really liked it. I thought it'd be comfy to just like chill on in the back or have in the front like passenger seat or something. And then I also got this salt lamp. I already have one in the van and I really, really like it, but this one's bigger, so I might like it better. And also my mom really wants a salt lamp, so I bought it just so that I can have two to give her one the next time I see her. I had no way of testing it in the Goodwill, so I'm gonna do that right here in the Goodwill parking lot before I leave. I got this cute zippered pouch, and then I got a bunch of t-shirts. I've really needed to upgrade my t-shirts lately. This Goodwill literally had everything I needed except a rug, because I need to replace the rug in my van, but that's okay. I will find a new rug someday. Got this Looney Tunes shirt I thought was kind of cute. This kind of cowboy shirt. I like that a lot. Then I got a few striped shirts. Got this one. And last but not least, this one. It's kind of long. I think this one would look really cute, kind of tucked into jeans. And that's it. Now my bed looks absolutely crazy with all the pillows. I really need to go back there. I need to test the salt lamp and just kind of put things away. Just for a quick size comparison, this is the salt lamp I have, and this is the one I just bought. I think this would look so cool and a little better behind Arnie instead of this one, because it kind of gets hidden behind Arnie. So yeah, let's test it out, see if it'll work. Okay. Yes, it works. You can't really tell in the sunlight. Oh my God, it makes different colors. Hold on. There it is. It's making like different colors. So mine, it only shines an orange color, but this one has like rainbow colors. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and turn it on, or try to remember to turn it on tonight so you guys can really get the full effect. But that's pretty cool. And this is what the bed is looking like now. I really like all these different colored pillows. It's kind of a lot, to be honest. Like these two are a lot extra, like it really adds to the stack, but we'll see over time how I'll like manage it. But this is how it's looking now and I really like it. It's about that time of day for lunch, so let's see what I have. I figure why not take advantage of the Goodwill parking lot and just have lunch here, you know? Ooh, I have some California rolls. That sounds kind of good. I've been super into this sriracha mayo lately on sushi. I've been making a lot of my own sushi lately. If you guys saw, I recently did a whole video making sushi in the middle of the desert. And since then, and even a little before then, I was just making sushi all the time. Oh, this is brand new. There we go. Here we go. My little Trader Joe's sushi for lunch. There's nothing quite like eating sushi in the back of your van from a grocery store parked in a Goodwill parking lot, you know? That's just like, what a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Life is crazy, man. I just showed up to this boat launch. I'm in Yuba City because sometimes I like hanging out at boat launches. I'm not super sure why. I just think it's kind of peaceful by the water. But just like yesterday, as I was pulling in, there's a parking fee to be here. So I got to look at maps and see where else to go. I would love to find like a trail to go on a little walk, a little hike. I'm not sure. But I can't be here, which sucks because it's so pretty. I mean, I could be here. I would just have to pay, and I really don't want to do that. Strike number 2. My God. Hi, so it's been a few hours since I last picked up the camera, and I've had a hell of a time for the last few hours. I tried to find other trails or like parks that weren't closed that I could just hang out at for the rest of today out here in Yuba City, but almost everything is closed because we've been getting a ton of rain, atmospheric river rain, and so everything is flooded, especially around the rivers and around the parks and stuff. So I was pretty much completely out of luck, so I figured whatever, I'll just scout out a stealth camping spot here in Yuba City, and I spent I think like 2 hours doing that. I am so tired and I'm hungry. I found a spot that I think will work. I also found 2 other alternatives that I don't like as much. So I'm just gonna hang out here, suss out the area, and it should be good. I will say, even though it took forever for me to find a stealth camping spot, Yuba City is really, really cool. I've never really spent time here. I've gone up to Yuba River, which is beautiful. If you're ever in this area of California, I highly recommend checking out some of the different spots around Yuba River, especially in the summer. It's just an amazing river to swim in. Some of the most beautiful places I've ever swam was in Yuba River. I'll add some photos here of what I'm talking about. There's like massive, beautiful boulders, and just the water is so clear and crisp, and it's just amazing. So I've driven through Yuba City when I go out to the river, but I've never like spent time here. And since I was forced to spend a few hours scouting out a stealth camping spot, it kind of forced me to see the area and the city a little bit, and it's actually really cool. Seems like it's been here a long time. There's a lot of really cool old buildings, and yeah, I liked it. I might explore a little bit more tomorrow as well. Right now I'm parked next to like this perfect rose. There's just a single rose on this bush. I just think that's so pretty. Stealth camping is one of the most unique things I've ever done in my life. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it, but it's so odd like popping into communities and just being here for 1 night, 2 nights max, but always in a different spot, and then heading out. Sometimes I feel like I dreamt it. Like years later, I'll think, oh my God, what was that one spot? And I just won't know. It's kind of weird. That's another reason I started this YouTube channel, because I've done so much in this van for years and years and years before I started the YouTube channel. So I'm happy I started it, because now I can actually look back on where I've stayed, what I did, because a lot of it kind of feels like a dream. Like it didn't really happen, but it did. I just finished eating and I've just been sitting here like continuing to assess the area. Anytime I park for the night, especially in a brand new spot, I like to just hang out inside the van in the back with the cab curtain still closed, but all the other curtains up, so I can just watch, you know, see who's around and see if I still think it's a good spot. And so far, it's been a pretty good spot. I'm also super tired because of driving for so long trying to find this spot, honestly. And tomorrow I think that I'm going to head out of the city and just head out of town in general, because I really want to go camping. So I'm 100% going to be taking you guys along with me then. No idea where I'm going. Your guess is as good as mine. I've never really camped in this area. So it'll be a whole new adventure, you know? So I think I'm going to wrap the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, coming along with me for the ride out to Sacramento in crazy weather. And then today with beautiful weather, thrifting, just everything. I always appreciate you guys clicking, watching, commenting, subscribing, all of it. So I love you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the road.